everybody. Recording live from somewhere.
Totem Pole Nation, thank you for allowing us to come back on your channel and talk about recruiting. Lambo, what are we trying to do now with this live stream and with the young men that are watching it? What is our mission?
We're our mission. So, in our mission here in college football recruiting and how to chase your dream of playing college football, we believe in your potential to be the next big-time high school, college, and even professional football players. Our mission is to help you reach every goal and turn your dreams into reality, not on the field, but also off the field and in life. We're here to support, guide, and challenge you every step of the way. Let's chase greatness together, so keep grinding.
Keep grinding. I love that. Let's see here. We got a bunch of comments already in here. Bunch of people were commenting before we even started. DCL, Grandpa VR, hey man. MK, good evening, everyone. MK, this is for you.
MK is in the house.
Let's see, we got BG Braden. Just texted you the question, wondering about this. Sheik, hi guys. PJ Fuentes, hello. Football, the GOAT 95 says hello. Gerard Smith says yo. Skylar says hello. Football to God 95 says, what's up, Coach? BG Productions, Braden, Coach Lambo, and Coach Taylor, the GOATs. Man, we are blessed. Ray, what's up, Coach? Sean Mitchell, what's up? All right. So for your first-time viewers, we help answer questions. We provide guidance about the recruiting process. Bryce Mitchell says hello. Skylar says, nice drip, Coach Lambo. So if you are not subbed, 95% of the people that watch Totem Pole Nation are subscribed. Hit the subscribe, spam the heart emoji, hit like. If you're on X, if you're on Twitter, retweet it. We love y'all. So last night, Lambo, how do you feel going in today doing the How to Chase Your Dreams of Playing College Football live stream?
Well, I feel confident in especially your knowledge of you've been coaching football for 25 plus years and you are a movie. You are the movie. Not only that you're the movie, but just being around, experience, being around, like-minded people, having a growth mindset. I think the confidence that we have is that we're telling the truth. We're not charging you anything. We're not scamming you. You don't have to go to a bunch of the camps. We're giving you flat out the truth and 100% the truth so that you can be successful and your goals can turn into your dreams, into reality on the field and in life.
Braden says, just had a talk with a guy from Shelton locally. Dude is a tight end who said, I've studied my playbook for hours, and I am a team-first guy. NIL doesn't matter. Class of 27, he's 5'9", 218-pound tight end linebacker. That height and weight makes me think of Dexter Coakley that played at Fork Union Military Academy. And I think that probably be the point of reference for that young man. We believe in y'all. We know that you can make it. You can do it. Football, the GOAT 95. How can I get more exposure to colleges? Football, the GOAT 95. I know that you're a great football player. I know that you love it. All right. You put your heart into it every single day. You go like the Energizer Bunny. You play the play. You run to the football. You work hard with your teammates. You lift weights. You sprint. You get as big as possible, strong as possible. Get your grades as good as you can get them. And I guarantee you, you will get the exposure that you want. Braden, great answer. Braden, you're getting a helmet sticker. We give away awards and helmet stickers and stuff. This is a helmet sticker for Braden. Braden, thank you to the good people at Totem Pole Nation. You've always been good to us. Reach out, go to camps, be a we player, not a me player. I love that. Chris Parker says hello. Stargrove, good evening, coaches. Stargrove. I think we got to hook you up, Stargrove. Let's see here. We're gonna hit you up with the origami. Stargrove is the best. Miles, good evening, coaches. Ray, how to get more looks. Focus on yourself. Focus on getting better. Body, mind, and spirit. Get as big as possible, fast as possible, strong as possible. Have great film. Play multiple positions. What else, Coach Lambeau, can you tell about Ray? I know he's a great football player. I know he's tough. I know he's physical. I know he's devoted. But what can you tell him?
Get A's and B's in the classroom. That's what's important. Get A's and B's, because you don't want to get off to a bad start, especially when you're in high school. They got grade point averages. So, like, meaning if you get an A, and you get a D on the test, it's like by percentage. But when you go to college, it's not based off average or percentage. It's based off how many points that you have. So the important part of that is to make sure you get off to a good start. And you also want to treat others the way you want to be treated, because it's not about the coach that's going to give you the offer or talk to somebody. It could be the janitor. It could be the lunch lady. So you never know who's watching. So you always want to be careful of your surroundings and not set goals, set habits.
Amen. Jerron Smith, I'm going into my sophomore year. I'm battling for a varsity spot. When I win the spot, I'm dedicated. If I know I'm going to win it, do I reach out to coaches before the season starts? Yes. Jerron, you have the right mindset, body, mind, spirit. You got to prepare like you're a starter. That's your mindset. So, yes, you should be reaching out to coaches. Yes, you should be networking, sending emails, hitting coaches up on X. Braden, thank you. Appreciate it. And getting more looks is what I said. Camps, working out, a lot more things, and no problem. Thank you, Totem Pole. Thank you, Totem Pole. Football to Goat 95 and Braden. BG Productions, no problem. Miles Porch, hey, Coach, how do I talk to coaches about college offers? All right, Miles. Trying to think of how to put this PG. Okay, when you go out with your girlfriend on the first date, you don't want to try to kiss her the first second you meet her. So basically, don't talk about the shine. Don't even think about the shine. Don't even think about the offer. Think about the work that you have to put in to get the goal that you want to get.
Yes.
So you should be thinking about the grind every day. And I know you are, Miles. I know you are. But you basically, you're not going to be able to talk a coach into offering you. You're going to have to show them that basically, guys, when a college gives you a scholarship, they're paying you to play football for them. That means they think you're pretty good. So show them why you should be on their team. Great question, Miles. Michael, I'm 5'10", 210-pound, class 27, and play linebacker, defensive end. Anything I should focus on for the next level, such as D2? Okay. I think you should focus on doing the things that will get you to the next level, such as being a good kid, working hard, making great grades, doing what's right, doing your best, treating people how you want to be treated. Write down your goals, but focus on doing the things every day that's going to get you that goal. King J, hi. Braden, Michael, work on focusing your position, grades, focus on physicality, playbook works at Michael. Skylar, what are good ways to increase speed, coach? The fastest people in the world are around 30 years old. They're late 20s, and they have a low percentage of body fat. So get in the best shape possible. Get as strong as possible. And you don't get fast by running slow. The only way you're going to get faster is to run fast. And the stronger you get, the faster you'll get. So speed is linear speed. It's change of direction. It's explosiveness. It's plyometrics. Those are all things that you can do to get better. Lambo, what can you add to that? What are some things Skylar can do to increase his speed?
Run track. Because when you get offers, or when the college coaches talk to you, they're to ask you, do you play another sport? And if they want fast guys, they want to know that you run track. So it's a very important question. So when they ask you, hey, do you play another sport? Don't be like, no. You know what I'm saying? You just say no, or you'll say, yes, I play basketball. So also increasing speed, I would just work on as much leg stretches as possible. You have to stretch before you run, before you pull a hamstring.
MK, hello, everyone. Hope everyone had a good day today. Thank you, MK, for always being the team captain.
MK is in the house.
MK has been down with Totem Pole for a long time, back when we were making sports content. Now we're focusing more on helping others, changing lives, building champions. We know what our audience is. It's young people, and we're trying to help y'all become the next great high school, college, and even pro football players. Clam chowder. What would you suggest for someone who is going into high school? Things like what to do, how to make an impression on the coach, etc. Great question, Clam chowder. Going into high school is just like going into middle school. It's just like going into kindergarten. You're the new guy. So you need to show up to every workout. You need to show up to every practice. You need to be early. You need to stay late. You need to do extra work. You need to say, yes, sir, no, sir, please, thank you. Yes, coach, no, coach. You need to be right in the front. You need to play whatever position that coach needs you to play, and work hard. Do what's right. Do your best. Treat people how you want to be treated. And go hard when you get a chance, man. PJ Fuentes, should I reach out to college even though I don't have that much film? PJ, we believe in you. I think, PJ, we believe in you maybe more than you even might believe in yourself. Yes. If you have good grades and you are a good enough player to start on your high school team, there's a college you can play at. It might not be at Alabama. It could be, you can play somewhere. So, yes, I think you should be reaching out, building those relationships. Show me your friends. I'll show you your future. The cheat code to life is to surround yourself with people you want to be like. Lambo is the assistant offensive line coach at Virginia State University. Lambo, talk a little bit to the young people out there about the importance of networking.
Well, the importance of networking is this. You have to be able to reach out via social media, via emailing, contacting not just the head coach, but contacting all of the assistant coaches. Especially at the same time when you look at things, if you don't network early, and let's say you're a freshman, if you're going into high school, I would start networking as soon as I get into high school, because the more I network throughout those 4 years, the more coaches that I know, the more exposure I can bring. So the importance of networking is because you never know what coach is going to be at what school, because we're not staying at one place forever. So start networking while you're in high school, while you're a freshman, whether you have film or not.
Jerron Smith, 5'10", 155 pounds, class of 28, DB wide receiver. Is that a good body standpoint for a sophomore? Jerron, I coach a guy named Brandian Ross. He played in the NFL 5 or 6 years. We call him, his name's Brandon Ross, but it's spelled Brandian, Brandian. He did not start until midway through his junior year in high school. He was so small as a freshman, he couldn't even hold a football. I think you're fine size. It's not the size of the dog in the fight. It's the size of the fight in the dog.
Dog.
Xavier Downs. What's the process of getting into your prep school, Coach Taylor? Well, if you go look to see where Totem Pole Nation in the comments on YouTube, forkunion.com, apply, use the code 1898. That'll get the fee waived. And send me your film at Coach Troy Taylor on Twitter. Stargrove. For the academic side of things, I can't stress how important it is to be a dedicated reader. All college students are expected to read more than they ever have in their life. Stargrove, you're from Ohio. I love Ohio. This is a helmet sticker for you. We are going to answer every single question that is posted on YouTube and Twitter. We're going to sit here and do that. We've made that commitment to y'all. Free. But we're going to ask y'all to subscribe, like, spam the heart emoji on Twitter, retweet it. Miles Porsche. Hey, Coach, I'm 6'4", 360, class of 27. I play O-line and D-line. I bench 300. Is there anything else I should be working on? Miles, you should be working on getting the best shape of your life. The best shape of your life. That means as lean as possible, as strong as possible, as fast as possible. You should be working on your change of direction. You should be working on your hands. And send me your film at Coach Troy Taylor. I want to take a look at it because we like big bodies at Fork Union Military Academy post-grad football. Okay, Mr. NY, Nye Robinson. Hey, my name is Nye Robinson. I'm a rising sophomore. I have a couple of college emailing me, Coach, but I was wondering, how do I gain more muscle to play at a college level? I play outside linebacker. You have to eat. You have to take your vitamins and say your prayers, like Hulk Hogan said. You have to eat real food. You need to eat 3, 4, 5 meals a day. You need to lift weights. And you got to be patient with the process. You got to fall in love with the process. You got to fall in love with the grind. That's why this is called Keep Grinding. Grind now, shine later. Lambo, what can you tell Nye about falling in love with the process? You're a big process guy.
Well, take it as this. When you're born and when you're a baby, you crawled before you walked. Then you walked before you ran. It's the process that you're going through when you go to school. You don't start off in high school. You start off in kindergarten. You go from kindergarten, first grade, second grade, third grade, fourth grade, fifth grade, and also in life. Everybody wants to enjoy the weekend. I can't wait for Saturday. I can't wait for Sunday. But the process is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So it get bigger, better, faster, and stronger.
Body, mind, and spirit.
Yes.
Holy blank Miles, you're a dog. Coach Taylor, we found a dude. Yes, we did. That's your job, Braden. You're my West Coast guy, and you're finding guys. You're the guy that goes and gets the guys. Miles, work hard and ball. Howdy, Coach. MK, hi, Coach Bald. Coach Bald's in the house. Dario, I'm 5'11", 220, class of 28. I play defensive tackle and fullback. I'm going to my sophomore year and have a question. How do I explode off the ball in a double team? All right, now this. I hope you never have to do this, but if you're fighting 2 guys at one time, you don't try to fight 2 guys. You fight one first. And when you are fighting the double team, you have to take on one guy. All right, then you got to split that double team, get skinny, and don't get knocked back. So it's a lot of different things you can do. But getting off the ball, your get off and your take off and playing long, that's very important. You got to be violent. Braden says 155 is not ideal for a DB wide receiver. I'd say 165 alongside a good bench. But that's why you're getting better every day. Look at who it is. Coach Bald. President of Totem Pole Nation, which has allowed us to come on here and do this recruiting live stream. Thank you, Coach Bald. This is for you, Coach Bald. Coach Bald will be back soon. He's on vacation. He will be on here. He coached at Lakewood High School in St. Petersburg. They had about 6 NFL players on his team when he coached there. Braden says, Dario, focus on keeping a good weight for D tackle. Colleges want 275 to 325, depending on if you do other sports and lock in. Dario says, thank you so much. Coach Bald, MK, miss you. How is school? How did you finish? It isn't how you start. It's how you finish. Kobe Bryant always had a saying, his English teacher taught him at Lower Marion High School. Don't stop in the middle. Finish at the end. Dario, how do I run block in the backfield as a fullback? That's a great question. Just like a guard. Just like an offensive guard. That's all a fullback is a glorified offensive lineman. On power, you're kicking out the end man on the line of scrimmage. So that's just like being the backside guard on counter and trapping the end man on the line of scrimmage. On ISO, you're leading through the hole. So that's just like being the backside guard on power and leading through there and blocking that backer off the ball. On counter, a lot of teams wrap the fullback. So wrapping as the fullback on counter is just like wrapping as the backside guard on power. So it's all football. It's blocking and tackling. That's an excellent question, Dario. You need to learn how to catch the ball too. Mike Sellers was my favorite fullback for the Redskins. I don't even think he played college ball. He's huge. BP7115, we are back. Amen. This is for you, BP. MK, 3 more days left to school, then break. I got A's and B's, Coach Ball. That's great. Braden, Dario, I'd say be fast. Play blank to the ball. Run hard. Shove your hands right under the pads. Follow alignments. And as Coach Taylor would say, grind now. Don't shine. Just grind. Simply Goated. I love that name. That might be one of the best names we've had all day. This is for you, Simply Goated. Simply Goated. Going into my freshman season as a quarterback, and it's looking like I might get varsity playing time. What are some ways I can stand out as a leader, even though I'm one of the young guys? It's a great question. Not even Tom Brady started as a freshman. His freshman team didn't even win a game. So Simply Goated, you must be a dude. Okay, I might be recruiting you to come to Fork Union Military Academy in a few years if you're not going D1. All leadership is caring. You care about the team. You care about your teammates. You care about your coaches. Be a guy that doesn't talk it, but lives it. That's the best type of leader. I would rather see a sermon than hear one any day. You're young. You're going to have to earn the trust of your teammates. But you can do that. We believe in you. Lambo, do you think that he can accomplish his goal this year as a freshman and get playing time and become a leader of that team?
Yes, but also it starts in the film room. It starts in the film room. It starts with getting with your wide receivers, getting with your teammates, and throwing outside of practice. It also starts with getting in with the coaches, getting ahead, getting the script. It also starts with trusting the process. Don't you, the greatest thing that Coach Taylor has ever said to me as a quarterback, get a completion.
Yeah.
Don't try to chuck it deep. Get a completion. But
And never
yes, you will be
pass.
successful if you trust the process.
These are a few golden rules of quarterbacking that was taught to me by the GOAT, Bill Mountjoy. One, never pass an open receiver in the progression and never throw late down the middle. We call that a what?
A punt.
A punt. I don't know about you. Kids got to get out of their shell and promote themselves. Hallelujah, Coach Kevin Stokes. We need more coaches like you, Kevin Stokes, a real life coach. Great advice. Guys, it's all about you. No one's going to work as hard for you as you. So be someone who doesn't blame others, but takes accountability for their own actions. All right. Accountability. Some people think accountability is a bad thing. All accountability is paying attention and giving feedback. Good job. You got your hair cut. Good job. You shaved. Good job. You got your shirt tucked in. Hey, you don't have your shirt tucked in. Tuck it in. Hey, you got the wrong socks on. Get the right socks. That's accountability. BG said pray. Football, the GOAT, 95. I'm 13. I already have 2 camp invites, one to Drake University and to Jenkins Elite. That is great. How are some ways I could stand out at those camps? All right, so are you a quarterback? I think you might be a quarterback. Whatever position, it isn't really about when you're young and you're 13. The way that you can stand out is by accepting why you're at the camp. You're at the camp to learn. You're at the camp to get better. And you need to know that. You're not there to get offers. You're not there probably a 13-year-old to be the best guy there. You're there to learn. You're there to make mistakes. It's like a dress rehearsal. You go there, you see how the other guys are doing, what you got to work on. You got to find out what your weaknesses are and get better. Clam chowder. I played center in middle school, but I don't think I will be big enough to play center in high school. 5'8", 125 pounds. What should I do going into high school? I enjoy playing O-line, but I don't think I'm big. Well, Clam Chowder, I believe in you. Lambo, do you believe in them?
Yes, I believe in you. I believe in your potential. We believe in your potential to be the next big-time high school, college, and pro football players. Our mission is to help you reach every goal and turn your dreams into reality on the field and in life. We're here to support, guide, and challenge you every step of the way. Let's chase greatness together, so keep grinding.
Clam Chowder, I would love to have a guy like you playing on my team. A guy that's undersized, 5'8", 125, that wants to play probably the position that's the most important position, but the position with the least glory. That means you're a team player. All right. You can always play undersized center. You can always play tight end. Okay. So you're going to be a tall kid. You're already 5'8", but just get in there and get after it, dude. Like, they might be able to stick you. I had 160-pound tackles on varsity before playing tackle. They just put you out there and just get ran over slow. George Fisher, great stuff. Thank you, George. We are blessed. We're doing this to help others, change lives, and build champions. If we can just help one person, it'll be worth it. Dario, I run a 5'6", 40. Is that bad for a defensive tackle fullback? Dario, we believe in you. If you work and you grind, no, it's not bad. I think I ran a slower 40 than that. But you can get better. The reason people time 40s is because Well, the reason we time 40s at Fort Union Military Academy is we time you when you first get there, and then when you show up, we time you again. And then when you leave, we time you. And we want to see improvements. So you might not be very fast right now, Dario, but if you work your tail off and you sprint and you work out every day and you eat right, you will get faster. Trust me. Coach Kevin Stokes, my 6-piece of football recruiting success: proper preparation prevents blank poor performance. Amen. Hallelujah to that, Kevin Stokes. Thank you, Coach, for all you do for the future of America. Sean Mitchell, is 5'9" too small for a nose guard? Because I'm thinking of changing the defensive end. Sean, I don't think it's much difference between nose guard and defensive end. You're either lined up head up or on a shade of somebody. You're either shaded outside or shaded inside. A dog will eat no matter where you put them. And Sean, it sounds like to me you are a dog. So 5'9", I mean, I don't even think what's his name from the Rams? The greatest D lineman probably of all time.
Aaron Donald?
Aaron Donald. I think Aaron Donald might have been 5'11", 6 foot. MK, please ask all the questions you want and don't be scared to ask. These guys are here to help and answer all questions. Love, Totem Pole Nation. That's why you are the MVP of Totem Pole Nation. MK, you get a helmet sticker for that. Football the GOAT 95. I'm 13 from Nova Scotia, Canada. I've got 2 football camp invites to the United States. 1 to Drake University and 1 to Jenkins Elite. I think I already read that one. How could I stand out at those camps? Be the best guy there. But have the mindset that you're going to work your tail off. City of Lindor. Hey, Coach Troy. Oh, City of Lindor. Remember Chiefs Kingdom. Yes, I remember Chiefs Kingdom. Matter of fact, here you go, Chiefs Kingdom.
Chiefs is in the house.
Chiefs Kingdom is in the house. Axel, is a 2.5 too low for D3? No, you can get into some colleges with the 2.5, but you got to get better. We got to see improvement on that. Okay, you can get into some colleges. Not a lot, but there are some. You can get into some Division I schools. But you got to the smaller you are, the better your grades have to be. The bigger you are, I mean, your grades still got to be good. I mean, we have a 6'8", 300-pound kid, and he's got like a 2.4 core GPA, and a lot of colleges aren't going for that. So you can get into some schools, but you really need to work, Axel, on getting that up, okay? Sean Mitchell. Dario, it depends on how your weight is. Amen. Skylar, coaches, what are you guys' favorite pass rush move? Run the dude over. What's yours, Lambo?
I'm the same way, Coach Taylor. Get to the quarterback.
Yeah. Everybody talks about speed to power. Speed, long arm, speed to power. Well, you got to run right through their face first. Then we'll do some. I like it like this. Imagine having a basketball and you got a guy guarding you and the quarterback is the hoop. And you got to cross him over. You got to step inside, go outside. Step outside, go inside. That's probably my favorite. Allen Iverson. AI. Coach Kevin Stokes. Fire emoji. Thank you. Dario, I have a prospect camp for Campbell University and Wingate University football camps. How do I stand out in front of college coaches? Dario, the same way you stand out in front of your coaches that you're playing for right now. Be big, be fast, be strong. Hustle. Yes, sir. No, sir. Look the coach in the eye. Be coachable. What else, Lambo?
Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Because, I mean, if this is your first camp or second camp or whatever, don't be afraid to make mistakes. You're there to get better. Introduce yourself. Introduce yourself first and last name, what school you're from, what position you play, and what's your GPA. Because they're going to ask that. That's the first 2-3 questions they're going to ask.
Trey Tunstall, how to get college coaches to notice you. Well, there's about 4 tests. The first one's the eyeball test. Do you look like somebody on their team? Do you look like you can play for them? 2, the film test. What's your film say? The eye in the sky doesn't lie. 3, the grades test. Do you have the grades to get into their school? 4, the kid test. Do you have good character? So be the best player on your team. Be the hardest worker. Be a great teammate. Heisman. How can I get to the next level if the coach doesn't look at me? Okay. Heisman, I need a clarification on this. Your high school coach or the college coach? Because if you have good enough grades and you get playing time in high school, you have good grades, you're a good kid, you work hard, you make good grades, you do what you're supposed to do, there is a college for you to play at. It might not be Alabama. It might be a great small college program, and that's fine. Where there's a will, there's a way. You guys need to watch the movie Rudy. He was a walk-on to Notre Dame. You can do it. We believe in you, Heisman. Christopher, this is from Braden. Depends on the formation. What I used to do is follow the fake motion, then immediately go push hard. Focus on getting that defensive end, outside linebacker guy back. The pass rush, dude, make that offensive lineman stop their feet. That's coming from the Cowboys D-line coach. How to get coaches to notice me. Be big, be fast, be strong. Have great grades. Have great film. Be a man-child. Be out at the camp mauling everybody. Trey. Dario, I have another year of JV football, and I'm wondering how can I get varsity coaches talking about me doing this and that. Dario, you can do it. We believe in you. Lambo, help Dario out. What can he do to get the varsity coaches to notice him?
Start networking. Start talking. Start asking questions. Start being proactive. Meaning, what can I do to get better? What can I do to help my team? We believe in your potential to be the next big-time high school, college, and even professional football players. Our mission is to help you reach every goal, turn your dreams into reality on the field and in life. We are here to support, guide, and challenge you every step of the way. Let's chase greatness together, so keep grinding. Trust the process.
I know one thing. Whenever I was the varsity football coach, we watched every single JV game. And when you're on that JV field and you're making a ton of tackles or you're running touchdowns or you're blocking your guy off the screen or off the field, the varsity coaches are going to notice. So just keep grinding, man. Grind now, shine later. Trey, well, communication, talk to the coaches. This works with any job in football. I talked to and sent, asked questions to Coach Taylor's podcast on X, bringing up good points. Talk. How to get noticed by college coaches. Keep grinding. Chris, thank you. BG, yeah, 100%. Coach Stokes, thanks, bro. The controllables. Football to go. I'm a D lineman. Go get the quarterback. TFLs, tackles for losses. That's how you get noticed.
Be the next Trayvon Dye.
Yeah, that's an animal. Coach Kevin Stokes, take charge of your recruitment as much as you can. Amen. CJ, yo, bro. You remember me? I changed my username.
No.
It's tough, man, when you guys change your usernames for us to remember you. But just tell us what your old name was, and I bet you we do. Football to Goat 95, you were asking earlier. Thank you. Miles, hey, coaches, can you recommend any camps that are amazing for O-line or D-lineman? What state are you in, Miles? Any camp that's within 2 hours drive, 3 hours drive of you is fine. Go there and dominate. Then once you dominate those, then you can branch off and go to other camps. CJ, yo, it's Don Basketball for life, but I changed my username. Do you still remember me? Yes, we remember you, Don Basketball. Don Basketball, this is for you. I'm a Georgia Bulldogs. Can you help me out for some wide receiver tips? Catch balls every day. Work on the routes that you're coaches run. Work on your routes. Work on your speed. Work on your change of direction. Work on your strength. Run track. For plunge, I won the soccer ball game. Congratulations. Great job. CJ, player. Football to GOAT 95. At those camps, how can I adapt to the rules for American football because they're different in Canada?
At those camps, how can I adapt? How can I adapt the rules for American football because they're different in Canada? Okay, I will tell you this: when you get in there, you will have to ask, right? I think when it comes to most of these camps, they technically just run 40s or whatever and things like that. Basically, a bunch of 40s, skills and things like that. And then so after that point, I would just ask the coaches to be sure. But normally they'll tell you. Normally when y'all get together at each camp, they'll tell you the schedule of what you're doing and what the rules and standards are and things like that. So if that better answers your question, yes. Please. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Muted.
We had some technical difficulties. My camera went out on me. Dude, the only rule differences that I know of, and I'm not an expert in Canadian football, is the D linemen have to line up a yard off the ball, and y'all motion people, and y'all motion people forward. So, like, in American football, you don't motion like that. And the D lineman can crowd the ball. So that's the main things. And then there's y'all play with an extra guy on defense. Can you please put my question back up? It just got skipped. Chris Parker III. Well, I'm not so sure, Chris, that we see it up here on our screen. Okay. Like sometimes it will not show questions for some reason. So if you could just retype that a different way, we would appreciate that, Chris, because we're not skipping anybody's question intentionally. It's just somehow like it won't show up on our screen on StreamYard. Is it this one? Hi, Coach. How do you pass block as a running back? I'm a freshman going into high school. The best thing that I would say is as a running back, don't wait for the guys to get to you. Because if you wait for them to get to you, they're going to be knocking you into the quarterback. You need to attack people on the line of scrimmage, whether you're blocking a defensive end off the edge or you're blocking a blitzing linebacker. And then it's just football. It's just keeping your body in between the defender and the quarterback and not getting knocked back. So I hope that answered your question. I hope that we didn't skip it. How do you get college coaches to notice you? Let's see. Is that the question?
No, I think the question is the JK one. This one. It was after Key. Please put my question back up.
Coach, I've been told I'm soft by my dad. How should I attack and overcome this? He was an All-American. I want to be better than him. Well, I know one thing, man. Whenever someone called me soft, that worked on me, JK. And I remember you, JK, from when we used to stream with Totem Pole. So, dude, don't let someone else's opinion of you become your reality. Make that your fuel for your fire. But we believe in you, and we think you're a great kid, so keep working, man. Grandpa, do you remember me? Yes, we do, Grandpa. JK, Grandpa, this is for you. Hey, Coach, I just got an email. What camps are good for me? I live in Rochester, New York. I'm not too familiar with New York. I'm a Virginia guy. but any college that's within 2 or 3 hour drive that doesn't cost too much. I think all those will be fine, Jose. Miles, hey, Coach, may I stay in touch with you both? Yes. I'm at Coach Troy Taylor on Twitter. If you follow me, I will follow you back. And Lambo, what's your Twitter name?
Lambo's World 24/7. Or basically, all you got to do on Twitter is type Lambo Lancaster. It's going to pop up.
Hey, Coach, what can I do to make me stand out at linebacker? Go sideline to sideline, blow stuff up, play downhill, drop on the pass. When there's a hole, you fill it, you fit it. Be like, who's the best inside backer in the NFL today, Lambo?
Best today. I don't know today, but I'll say inside linebacker. If I go back like 6 years ago, I could say Luke Kuechly.
Yeah. Be like Luke Kuechly. Be like Ray Lewis. That's your point of reference. You can do it. We believe in you. Chris Parker. Yes, that's it. Chris Parker. Yes, thank you. How do a 327 lineman can improve speed and explosiveness? Get in the best shape possible. Get as fast and strong as possible. Get in the best shape that you can. If you get lean, you will get faster. If you get strong, you will get faster. Thank you, Edwin. Just keep grinding, man. Grind now, shine later. Keep grinding. Hey, Coach, any tips on run blocking? Whatever you hit, stay on. Keep a good base. Foot
shoulder square.
Side, shoulder square. Double unders, double arrows. Play long. Play long.
Don't false step. No false step.
Jack, hey, Coach, is a 235, 6'4", and runs a 4'9" as a sophomore good? Yes. Jack Cozy, keep grinding. You're 6'4", 235, run a 4'9". Keep grinding. Keep working. Make good grades. Be a good kid. Work hard. Do what's right. Do your best. Treat people how you want to be treated. Play another sport. That's all the advice I have. Just keep doing what you're doing. Jack Cozy, depends on your position. I look for guys who are dedicated to keep lean, weight, and dedicated. Basically, I think of your as a running back, Saquon or LaShawn McCoy. Sports Book Lab. Coach T, where have you been? I have been at Fork Union Military Academy. This is for you, Sports Book Lab. Football to GOAT 95. How can I improve my get-off speed as a defensive end? Chris Long came out. That's Howie Long's son. He was number 2 overall in the NFL draft. He told us you cannot do too many get-offs. That's where you get off the ball and you run 10 yards and shoot your hands. Do that over and over and over. You got to be twitchy. You got to be explosive. It's just like being a track athlete, getting out of the blocks. Jack Cozy said as a defensive end. Yes, Jack, just keep grinding. You're good. Football to GOAT 95, Braden says. Shoot drills and rip-offs. Sportsbook Lab. I haven't heard from y'all in a while. I'm glad you're back here on YouTube. You should have hired you at my high school. Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm coaching post-grad, so I'm coaching guys that are already out of high school, and I get to recruit kids from all around the country. So it's kind of cool, man. We've had a good time. Lambo is coaching at Virginia State now, assistant offensive line coach. Braden, coach, question for these defensive end and linebackers in this chat. What do we look in for size? I mean, we talk about guys who are dedicated. For me, I look for a guy who's willing to compete, grind now. Size, well, defensive ends can come in all shapes and sizes. I don't know if you can ever be too tall or too long. Our best defensive end this year, we had one that was 6'4" and one that was 6'2". Both of them were good. The 6'2" guy was a wrecking ball. He was a human missile. And it was like an explosion, a collision, a car crash in the backfield every single play. So they could be anywhere from 6'6" to, I mean, there's been some 6-foot guys that are nasty. Really, it's about getting off the ball, getting to the quarterback, setting the edge, tackles for losses. Can you play off blocks? Edwin, how tall should an offensive guard be to go D1, D2, and D3? Edwin, I would say
6'4" and above.
Yes, D1 probably 6'4", D2 they still want 6'4" guys, but I'd say you could probably be 6'2". Probably D3 they still want 6'4" guys. You could be anywhere from 6 foot to however tall. Really sometimes it's really athleticism more than it is height. But yes, they all want tall, long guys. Braden says 6'3" and beyond. It depends, actually. So, Lambo, what's on your heart from tonight and all the questions that we've had? Please put in the chat any questions you want us to answer. Grandpa, yes, we do remember you. Wyatt, how heavy should a wide receiver be to play college ball? I think Wyatt has more to do with speed. Look at the Slim Reaper. He's not very heavy. I think if you're fast, you can be smaller. If you're big, you don't have to be as fast. But bigger is always better and faster is always better. But there's linear speed and there's change of direction speed too. Randy Moss is the prototype. LL, hey coach, class of 2029 guard, 226 foot. How can I start gaining healthy muscular weight? I really want to be able to seriously compete with the current varsity O-line when that comes around. Lift weights, eat right. 3 meals a day. Do extra. So work out with your team. We got a lot of questions. Braden, lift, focus on grades. Realize not all people make varsity. Look at Tom Brady, didn't start as freshman. Grandpa, hey man, I'm going to leave the stream, but keep streaming. It seems I go to see. Have a good day. Thank you, Grandpa. Sportsbook, did y'all catch that Indy 500 today? No, I did not. What happened? Put it in the chat. What happened in the Indy 500? Lambo, did you watch the Indy 500?
No, I'm a football coach. I don't watch
He's
NASCAR.
a football coach. Wyatt says he runs a 4.75. Yes, you do, Wyatt, and you're going to get faster. It's
Coach Jay Freeman. Coach Jay Freeman.
Hey, Coach Troy and Coach Lambo. It's sure great to see you guys on together. Blessings to you both, especially talking about O and D linemen. Look at all these excited guys looking for your answers. Coach Jay Freeman, what a blessing it is to have you on here with us. We need to get you on the screen. So just hit me up. Let me know when you can come on, and we're going to make it happen. Coach Jay Freeman, ladies and gentlemen, a great coach out in the state of Washington. And he's got a Facebook group, O-Line and D-Line Pride, with over 100,000 subscribers. Wyatt, good speed for wide receiver, kind of try and focus more on speed, agility, workouts. Yes, it is a blessing. We have 651 people watching right now, Jay Freeman, 620 on Twitter, 30 on YouTube. Coach Freeman, same state. This is ironically funny, Coach T. What high school do you coach at, Jay? It might be near Braden. Football to Go 95. Could you keep sending me messages on NCSA for when these live streams are happening? Yeah, if they don't kick me off at NCSA, because there's been so many people complaining, saying, stop emailing me. I don't know why you would ever want somebody that offers scholarships to stop emailing you, but yeah, sure. Like, you're right, man. Subscribe to the channel, follow us on Twitter, and yes, I will keep emailing. Skylar, Coach, my high school has a defensive scheme where linebackers make big plays. What should I do? I mean, dude, I play linebacker or be a D lineman, and if you played in our scheme, we want all our guys making plays. We all want to eat. We all want to eat. Miles, hey, Coach, I'm about to send you my film right now. That's great. Thank you. As a D lineman, I would do what the coach says, but I would make plays, dude. I mean, like, you hold your gap. or whatever. But when the ball carrier comes, or it's a pass, you go get the quarterback. Or if the ball carrier comes, you come off the block and make a play. Braden says, I go to Tumwater, one of the best schools in Washington. Wow. Lambo, how do you feel about today so far with the live stream?
I feel great. We're glad that we're able to help y'all, help others change lives and build champions and treat others the way you want to be treated. I just think that this is going to help us, not just us down the road, but it's going to help y'all down the road and try to get rid of those scammers and used car salesmen, because we're telling you the truth for free. You got to pay for a recruiting service, which is stupid. So if you trust the process, if you do things the correct way, if you get good grades, you become a great person, you will be successful, because we believe that you'll be the next big time high school, college, and even professional football players. Our mission is to help you reach every goal and turn your dreams into reality on the field and in life. We're here to support, guide, and challenge you every step of the way, but let's chase greatness together. So keep on grinding.
Keep grinding. Coach A. Freeman, Bonnie Lake High School, trying to get it turned around in year 2. LL, thanks for the answer, Coach. What about getting faster? Get stronger, get leaner, and run fast. The only way that you're going to get faster is by running full speed. And like if you're training for the 40, run hundreds, run 200s. And then the 40 will seem really, really short. I'm currently doing footwork drills, ladder drills, and doing several reps, 30-yard sprints 1 to 2 times a week. Yeah, keep grinding. You're doing the right things, LL. We believe in you. We can't wait to follow you guys over the next 5 to 10 years and where your careers are going to take you. Shoot for the moon. You might hit the stars. Ain't that the saying? Jonathan, I'm a freshman in high school, class of 2028. Edwin, is there any website where I can see camps to go? Yes. Yes. I'll tell you the name of the website. I'm going to look it up right now. Yeah, I will post it on Twitter. I can't find it right now. Edwin, I live in Florida. If you go into my Twitter at Coach Troy Taylor, I posted it recently. It's a kicking website. It has every single one. I'll put it back out there tonight when we get done here. Yes, sir, Coach Freeman. When I graduate, I need a volunteer offensive coach. Amen. BG, heard about y'all. Sportsbook Lab. Y'all are the best coaches on YouTube. Wow. Sportsbook Lab, this is for you. We're the best coaches on YouTube. What a blessing that you say that, Sportsbook Lab. Football to Goat 95. Love these streams. Thanks, Coach Taylor and Coach Lambeau. Skyler, we're all grateful for you guys. Jonathan, in September, I will be in my sophomore year. What date can I register with the NCAA? I think you can register now. NCAA Clearinghouse, NCAA, what do they call it now? The Registration Center? Moni, hey, Coach Lambeau, Coach Taylor, I'm 5'10", OD lineman. Is there really any hope for me to play in college? Yes. There's a 5'10", 280-pound offensive lineman that played for UNC, and he played for Coastal Carolina before UNC, and he just got signed by the Rams. But because you're not big, you got to be 2 times as good as a big guy. But you can do it. We believe in you. Wyatt, my high school team is not very good. How do I get exposure? Be the best guy on the team. Play hard the whole game, even if y'all are losing. The coach down the road will notice, and the coach down the road will tell the college coaches, hey, man, they got a guy down there down the road. They're not very good, but they got a dude. So go hard all the time. NCAA Eligibility Center. Yeah, I think you can sign up now, Jonathan. Glenn Murphy, do you know how to gain weight with not much money? Oodles and noodles, chocolate milk, regular milk. Eat whatever they give you in school. That's free. Yeah, pasta, protein. That's a good question. I'll have to look that up. BG Productions, college Jonathan. Now, college coaches at D1, D2 cannot contact you until July for your junior year, I believe. Moni says, class of 2026, by the way. How I pick up an offer, class of 2026, 6'1", 210 inside linebacker. How do you pick up an offer? By being so good that a college wants to pay you to come to their school. That means you have to pass the eyeball test. You have to look like somebody on their team. You have to pass the film test. You got to pass the grades test. You got to pass the character test. You're a good kid, and we believe you are. J2 Fun Reacts. You can do it. Keep grinding. You know, your class is 2026. Ray Lewis didn't have an offer until a week before signing day his senior year. So keep grinding. BG, yo, you 100% can get an offer. Just get to 225 maybe to play linebacker. I am Gov. I'm a 6'2", 200 pounds, a good frame for a defensive end 2027. Yes. You know, it's about production. You know, can you get to the quarterback? Can you set the edge? Can you get TFLs? You know, that's what really I'm looking at. BG, 100%. So, Coach Lambo, great job today. Y'all, we love you. We will do it again soon. Keep grinding.